Hey guys, Brian here with National Wealth Center, Team Elite Domination. In today's video, I want to cover, the different types of postcard options out there. Those of you who are in a work from home business and would like to do a postcard campaign. Now, the two options out there that I know of personally is to do EDDM, which stands for Every Door Direct Mail, or the traditional way, which is buying the list. Now, I want to cover, the pros and cons and the disadvantages / advantages of each. And what I found is that, doing an EDDM campaign, you'll come out a little bit cheaper because you don't have to pay for the stamps. You can customize your target because you can select the routes that you would like to do your mailing to, and I'll go over that in just a second. But, the leads may be a little less qualified because if you take the name into consideration, every door direct mail, that means it's going to hit every door in the route that you select. So it's not, targeted at all. It's just, it's allowing you to get your postcards out to the masses at a more discounted rate versus, buying a list. It can be a little bit more expensive because, you have to buy the list as well as the stamps. So that takes into a consideration when doing a postcard campaign. But the benefits is all of this is that the leads are more targeted because the company on where you're getting your list from should be similar to an offer that you are promoting, and I'll get to that in just a second. And the leads are going to be more qualified. Okay, they're going to be more qualified leads. Now, if I pull up the EDM, one of the most commonly used services is the United States Postal Service. Okay, I think this is the main service, but there are options out there if you just Google EDM, and you will find other companies that offer this as well. One of the next two main heavy hitters would be Staples or FedEx, but you could just scroll down and you can just do your research and you'll find what is the best price and option for you. But I'm going to stay with United States Postal Service because this is the one that I know of. And if you would like to do this one, all you have to do is go to their website and create a free account, which should take you no more than 5 minutes. Then what you would do next is go to the business tab and scroll down to every door direct mail. Here's what it'll take you to, this page right here, and this is where you can customize your route and select what route that you want to pick. For starters, you should select an area. If you don't know what area to select, you can always start locally, and I have my local area in here right now. It's going to process and pull up all the routes, and then it will show you exactly where you're at. Right here it says Salisbury, which is where I'm currently at. And if you hover over the map like so, you'll see all the different routes pull up. But to make things a little bit easier, I would suggest clicking this show table tab, because then it'll just pull all the routes up and you'll see all the numbers and it'll be laid out directly in front of you. Now this is where you can customize the route using these buttons up here. You can select the type of route that you want. Okay, you can go from city, rural / highway, and PO box. So if you didn't want to send to any one of those specific routes, you can just uncheck them or check them, and it'll edit the routes as follows. Then you can select whether or not you want to hit residential homes, or you want to hit residential homes as well as business. Now I would recommend just hitting the residential homes because you probably are in a work from home business yourself, so there's no point in really hitting a business. And then you can go a little bit further. You can select the age group of people that you want to hit if it pulls up. As you can kind of see right now, it says 25 to 64, but okay, it pulled up. You can see how the limit can be as far as 19 all the way up to 85. Now 25 to 64 is a good enough range because these are the people that you kind of want to talk to about in terms of business. 19 may be too young, and pretty much above 65 may be a little bit too late, so keep that in mind. You can go a little bit further and you can customize the amount of income that you want your target to have. So if I go here where it says sort by column and select highest, it's going to show me the average highest income per route. Okay, as you can see in this route, the average income is $85,000, which is a good enough range that you will want to hit because these people may be able to buy into a home-based business. So keep that in mind. In this route, as you can see, it's only 355 people. So looking over here, it will only cost you $65 to do this route, which is very cheap. Like I said, it's a little more cheaper and it's a little bit cost friendly if you don't have the budget to buy a list and do those other such. But I wanted to touch into buying a list because this is what I still do, and I found this to be a little bit more effective. Now, this is the team that our company, or this is the company that our team uses. You know, we have our postcard campaign directly set up with them. If I click over here, you'll see this is still the same company. They have ours on file because we do business with them. They already have our parameters set, such as, you know, we want them to be work from home, you know, friendly, like such as they have to have been in a work from home opportunity before, or they may be in one right now. And they have to have made close to a six-figure income because we want people that can buy into the business. So since we have this direct relationship with the company, they tend to provide us with, you know, good leads, and they update them, you know, every month or so. And going back to the homepage, you'll see right here down below that they specialize in affiliate marketing, which is why we went with them in the first place. They are targeted for our niche, and that's exactly what we want. So if you guys were looking, you know, to decide what type of campaign you want to do, if you want to hear from me, I would personally say buying a list. And I personally buy a list because of this reason. I only buy it for them because they specialize in the offer that I'm trying to promote. But for those of you working on a limited budget, I understand you will want to go, you know, hit the masses, you know, see who you can find out there. Go do an EDM campaign and just, you know, hit the people in your neighborhood that may be interested in working from home just like you, because not everyone, even yourself, when you first came in, you weren't technically a targeted lead because you probably never been in yourself. So it still works. But if you want to stick to people that have been in the industry before, because if you already know, not everyone succeeds when they first come in. So they still may be interested but just didn't have, you know, the right support and training that my team personally provides when you join us, that they were looking for. So, you know, they may have, you know, they still may be, because once you go to internet marketing, you kind of don't want to go back, but you just go back because it didn't work out. So that's why I like to stick to this target. But that's my personal take on the two options, you know, EDDM or buying a list. If you want to work with me, you know, feel free to click the link in the description below and join our team. Our postcard campaign is very, very effective. You know, you don't even have to talk to people. We have a completely automated system set up for that. And with that being said, I'm going to sign out. I hope you guys make your decision today. Peace.